Wait, you said you met with my husband.
Yes.
What does my husband have to say?
I tell you.
Listen, if you don't know, in my house, in my home, in my marriage, I am the equal. Whatever I say is what my husband will work with.
Can you listen to that?
Did you hear me? Yes.
Can you listen to
whatever
that?
Whatever I say is what my husband will say.
Whatever
I want, that is what my husband will want for me. Are you listening?
But madam, your husband is the head of the house.
And so I am the neck. If my husband is the head, I am the neck. He's the head, the neck that controls the head.
But mommy, we are supposed to see how we can reconcile. But you are not bringing.
My mom have begged him. Ask if my mom did not beg you.
Yep, that's me.
All right, guys. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you're watching this video from. It's your popular guy, Carlo Ginika or Garolan, aka the King of Settlements. All right, I am here with Mr. Opara, also here with Ginika. For those of you who have been following this story for long, you know we've been trying our best to make sure we bring peace. Okay, the only face that is new here is this mommy that is here today. Basically, Mr. Obara called me this morning and said that, oh, I should run down here because there's an issue going on which we need to address. Like we promised to keep you guys updated. That's why we are recording this. All right, so Mr. Obara, like you called me this morning. What happened?
So this morning, my brother, I was just staying in the house, relaxing.
Okay.
I just saw this my mother-in-law.
Okay.
She just walked in.
Okay.
Ginika, my wife, called my mother-in-law to come.
Okay.
And since she came, it was all trouble. Talking, yelling, shouting, making trouble all over. In fact, I've been having headache since that morning till now. That's why I had to call you to come to this because I don't know what to do. I'm just tired. So that's why I called you.
Okay, what was your last decision before to your wife?
Yes, my last decision, I said she should leave. That I'm done with marriage.
Okay.
The marriage.
All right, Ginika, what is the problem?
Okay. For those that be following up, like you said, I begged my husband. He refused to listen to me. And there's no way. I have to call my mother into this. My mother came to beg my husband. My mom came just to beg my husband. My husband started shouting. Started shouting at my mom. The fact that my husband now refused to allow me to enter his house, even my daughter with me. I had to before I could get my daughter, it had to be struggle. Like it was when he even went inside the house, I just used sweet and bribe my daughter to come out. That's why I carried my daughter and run away. Will I be carrying my child to run? Now my mom came to talk to him now. He refused, was shouting at my mom, insulting my mom, doing different kind of things to my own mother. And I respect his people. Why don't you respect my mom?
I wonder. You can imagine this thing. Telling you that I'm shouting.
Mommy,
What is it?
Mommy,
Eh?
what exactly? Because according to him, you said you guys were supposed to meet, you, your husband, and Ginika to see how we can address this matter. But this was not the agreed date that we agree now.
She's my mother. I have to call her now. I can't go inside his house. He refused to allow me to come inside the house.
And it's not even important for you to meet my husband. I alone is enough to take care of the issue.
Mommy, are you aware of what happened?
My mom is aware.
And there's nothing new about it. Yes. This is not the first time it's happening.
Mommy, what exactly?
Like you said, that my daughter had another relationship outside. And he just take the whole thing to social media. Can't he handle his home? Can't you take care of your home? Can't you take care of your wife?
Stop shouting, please.
And you are still telling me to stop shouting?
Yes. Mom is shouting.
You did not know that you are insulting me.
You should have trained your daughter.
You can imagine.
Good mother, you should have trained your daughter.
Wait. Are you insulting my mom on life? I respect your family.
Leave him alone. I'm enough for him. Mommy. What did you say? Hold on. What did you just say?
I said if you are a good mother, you should have put your daughter right.
So my mom is not a good mother.
I said
is yours a good mother?
Ginika, I said keep quiet. Let me talk.
Yes.
Okay, mommy.
You said if I'm a good mother. Is it because my daughter is covering your secret? Is it because my daughter does not want to say what is happening in her home?
Tell the world it's okay.
Oh!
Tell the world.
Listen. Because I'm
secret?
Let me talk.
Look at them.
You that you are not man enough to take care of her on bed, even in kind, and you are here saying my daughter is having extra marital affair.
What is
You have the guts to say I did not take care of my daughter
if
well.
you train your daughter very well,
Will you keep
what
quiet?
is for better for worse?
Will you keep quiet?
I don't want to
Is my
insult
daughter
you.
the first
You are my
person to do it?
mother-in-law. I don't
Is
want to
it new?
insult you.
So what are you now
is new?
doing?
that
What
I'm
are you
saying.
now
What
doing?
is
You
new
You think
here?
you are not a
What are
bad
you
girl
doing?
and
So
the
she's not a good mother.
bad friends you are
What are
following.
you doing? What
And
are you
this
now
come
doing?
out.
Eh.
That's
I
why I
have
said the whole
begged
world
you.
will hear this.
I have
Let it
begged you.
continue from
Should I
here.
do
The whole world
myself?
hear.
I
Let
have
them-
begged you.
I've
Chelu,
met my father-in-law. I've spoken to him. I've talked to him on a man-to-man talk on a gentle note. But she just came all the way with trouble because the bad training she gave this girl. That's
Same bad
why this
training
girl
your parents
mingled
gave you.
with a
Hold
bad
on.
friend.
Chelu.
So
Wait,
I don't know.
you said you met with my husband.
Yes.
What does my husband have to say?
I tell you.
Listen, if you don't know, in my house, in my home, in my marriage, I am the equal. Whatever I say is what my husband will work with.
Can you listen to that?
Did you hear me? Yes.
Can you listen to
Whatever
that?
I say is what my husband will say.
She's the one that will
Whatever
say.
I want, that is what my husband will want for me. Are you listening?
But madam, your husband is the head of the house.
And so I am the neck. If my husband is the head, I am the neck. He's the neck that controls the head.
But mommy, we are supposed to see how we can reconcile. But you are not bringing.
My mom have begged him. Ask him. My mom did not
That's what
beg
I
you.
mean.
My family begged him, but it took my daughter away from me. Do you know how I got my daughter? Ask him how I got Amaka. That day, I just have to be timing him. So as he went, I don't know what he went, but he went inside. I don't even know what he went, but I know that he was
You would
out
have
of sight.
called me to
I had to
come pick your
use
daughter.
sweets to bring Amaka out.
Mommy,
Uh-huh.
mommy, do you know how magnitude what your daughter did? Your daughter
Did I
went
not
and slept
apologize?
and was collecting money
Hold
from
on.
not just
Hold on.
hold on.
Uh-huh.
Not your daughter didn't just sleep with another man.
And so,
Your daughter was actually processing a visa to run to Japan and leave her husband.
because it's not man enough.
And in what way? Somebody
Ask
provide
him
for
now.
your daughter.
Ask him.
There was the ongoing business.
Does it satisfy my daughter on bed?
Oh, is it only
Ask him.
satisfaction you're talking about?
This is important in marriage.
Ask her.
It's very important in marriage.
It's all about
But
satisfaction.
he was able to
Ask
at
her.
least get her pregnant and they have a child.
Can you imagine?
1 minute.
It's not
now.
a job now.
You see that one is number one priority in marriage.
So, madam, okay, if your husband was unable to satisfy you, would have left him.
Tete. Tete! You think that I will stay with this kind of man because my daughter is managing him? Eh? Something that he will take care of his home. He will not. Most people go to social media. Most everything
Mommy,
you
it
do
was
go
your
to
daughter
social
that brought it.
even if it's my daughter, can't you handle it? Can't you handle it? Can't you stop it? Even if my daughter take it to social media, you that you call yourself the man, can't you handle it? Can't you stop
My
it?
brother, can you just listen to me? Can you listen to what she's saying? She say she's the all and do.
Yes.
Ekweme
Help me,
of the family. Anything she says is right. Now, does that portray a good womanhood?
Are you meant to insult my mother?
Listen to me.
Yes,
This is not
I'm
an
wrong. I
insult.
cheated on. Let me
It's not
talk.
an insult.
I won't.
It's not an
I
insult.
cheated on you.
I'm
Yes,
trying to
I
make
was
a point.
wrong. I've apologized, but that does not give you any right to insult my parents. Don't I respect your parents?
I respect your mother.
So why is my mother not a good
But
mother?
look at the statement she made.
Are you? My mother
I
is
spoke to
right.
your dad. Your dad is the head of the house, which is your father, and that's
And
my
I'm the
father-in-law.
neck, oh.
And I respect him.
I'm the next.
Then he said she's the neck, she's the one.
Yes.
So she's the one that put you in trouble.
How did she put me in
That's-
trouble?
yes, she's
She
the one that put you in
apologized
trouble
to you.
now.
What were you
She's the
doing?
one
You
that-
are insisting like no, that I cannot come back to your home. A home that we built.
She told you I'm not
A
man
home
enough.
that we
She
built
told you I'm not
together.
man enough.
Suffered. My daughter suffered with this man.
But mommy, let me ask you a few questions. Mommy, are you aware that your daughter actually sold the livestock, used the money to process visa?
What's new about
As you're
it?
talking in the farm, there are so many things that the farm is empty. Are you aware of that?
They will build it together again.
Which money? With which money?
They will manage.
Where we
There's
started,
nothing
we
new.
will still build it together.
They
again.
started together.
The money you use in processing visa that has gone down the drain, how are you going to retrieve the money back?
They will do it
How
together.
did we
They
start
will
together?
No,
manage.
talk now.
Ask him how we started together. The way
But
we
you said-
built
but
together,
Ginika,
we'll still build
Ginika,
it again together.
Ginika, you said your husband is a very good man. He treats you well. He does everything right. That you know that it was your friend who lured you into this.
Yes,
This
of
thing.
course I know.
Yes.
Of course I know. I have realized my mistake. But he's still not ready to accept me. I'm not the first person to cheat.
But there are ways you
I've
should have
realized
handled.
my mistake.
Okay, you came to me. You should have allowed me to follow this matter majestically. But you went and bringing your mother to come and fight him earlier hour of this morning. It's not making sense.
My mom did not come to fight him. He's lying. My mom, okay, my mom had been like trying to talk to him, apologize to him. He refused. I have nowhere
came to
staying. I'm in my
settle my
parents'
daughter's
house, which is very, very wrong. And my
only came
parents,
to
I wish is
settle
very,
the
very
wrong,
wrong.
So in your mind, you came to settle the
Yeah, that
with
is what
trouble.
I came to do.
Mommy,
What's
mommy,
trouble?
mommy, mommy,
I don't want to
mommy.
say much.
Please let me ask you, mommy. You have a son, right? You have a male child.
Of course.
Okay, if your son is married, your son got married and have been living peacefully. So one day you just heard that your son's wife, which is your daughter-in-law, has whisked away with your son's money abroad. How would you feel?
If my son, the wife make my son to fall once, he will stand up. He will rise again.
Are you wishing your
I,
son this?
I am not, oh, but you just asked a question and I've answered you. I am the mother. I took care of him, so I know how. They said you understand now. Once you fall once, you don't fall and sleep there. You don't relax. You stand up again as a man. You need to check yourself. But this, and this.
But he has this. Your daughter is the one
The most
throwing
important
it
thing is
away.
this. The most important thing in marriage is this.
Mommy.
My brother, let me say something. She was saying that time that you know how we started, how we did it. Please let me ask her, how did she affect my life? Did she send me to school?
Together.
We
We
built?
built together.
Did you ever
The
contribute?
house that you are, we build it together.
You didn't.
Whatever you are, we worked for it together.
Listen, my brother, everything I did, it's God and myself. This woman never contributed nothing to me. Neither this her mother that is talking about this and that. Never contributed to where I am today.
Myself
The
before
stock,
you
the stock and the business, the stock business and the fish business, everything that I built today, it is me. It is me that did
But don't
that.
forget
She never contributed
Listen,
anything.
don't forget
Rather, she
that it's
took my
the
money
same
to
my
go and
daughter
get a
that feeds
visa.
us your fish.
Tell
I
him.
remember very well. My daughter will not eat, but your fish will eat. All your things in the farm will eat. This my poor child will not eat. You can imagine. Is that not contribution? Is that not contribution?
She took my money to go and do visa.
Stand up
I
again.
should stand up again.
Yes,
So where
as
will
a
I
man.
get the money to fund the business? Where will I get the money?
After all, the business is still there, so you can still make money from it.
That's it, my brother. So
Mommy,
I don't know.
mommy, this is what I will advise you.
Help me.
I will advise you not to put more fire into this. Rather, you should go with see how you can reconcile. Meet your husband, because your husband can actually talk to him man and man. Let's sit down and talk this out. There's a way to solve this matter amicably, not through a exchange of words. Okay?
I'm a very calm mother.
But you shouldn't
my
have
area,
come. You shouldn't have come this morning
I
alone.
came to
We should have
beg
brought your
now.
husband
She came
along.
to beg.
No
Why you
need
guys
for my
blaming my
husband
mom?
to come
She
now.
came to beg.
I came to
You are
beg.
not even helping. This is your.
I'm not helping. What I
this is
have
your.
begged
This is your
him.
marriage.
Should I kill myself
This
now?
is-
Know that yes,
this
I
is
have
your
accepted
marriage.
my mistake
not
that I'm
even-
wrong.
You'll be the one to lose at the end of the day.
I'm not losing
Hello.
anything.
My daughter will not lose.
If you want to go, let's divide everything into two, into three. My daughter take
You are
one part
not
of.
even going. You are staying in that house with him.
Thank you.
Where are you
I'm not going anywhere. I'm
Where do you want
staying
my
with him.
daughter to start from? Who will marry her again?
He's going.
Ah,
What did you
Mbano.
say? You said
My mom said I'm not going, so I'm
but
not
you
going.
said they should divide everything. Is that what you're after? Are you just after the property?
I was not after the property, but I've begged him. My family have begged him. What else does he
You
want?
cannot blame my daughter now.
My family have begged him. What else does he want? My father begged him. What else does he want? My
brother,
mom,
can't you
my
hear?
mom have to beg him.
But according, he said that they agreed to meet with your dad and your mom. We were supposed to be a table, so everybody sit down in a round table and they discuss to see a way forward, because this thing is not just something you just move. You've slept with somebody else. There are some implications to this and there are some cleansing that has to go on before you get back home. You can't just move. You've been with another man. There are some traditions that doesn't condone this kind of acts.
Does our tradition go against it? Ask him.
So many women are doing it. Is it new?
Mommy,
Now.
so many women are doing it. Doesn't
So
mean that
many.
the one your daughter doing it is right.
It's mistake now. She made mistake and she came to apologize.
It wasn't
Go and
once,
beg, go and
mommy.
beg, go and beg him now. If
I'm
that is what
sorry.
you want.
Please.
Go and beg.
Just leave my side.
Imagine.
Leave my
Look
side.
at my beautiful daughter that is pushing away.
Yes.
Mommy, mistake. It doesn't
I'm
want
done
to.
with her. I don't want her anymore.
It's still mistake.
Look at the
Whether
statement
it's
she made.
once, twice, I don't care. It's still mistake. And she have realized her mistake. That's why she came.
Okay.
What are you dragging? What are we dragging? My husband that you are even calling. You people don't need my husband. I'm okay here. I've settled with my husband. It was my husband said that even send me here. Yes, Abi, were you not there?
Yes,
it was
mommy.
round table in my house for a whole me to leave my house, to come to his house to beg him. Mba now. What are we saying? Accept. My daughter is not going anywhere. I did not come to fight you, my in-law. You hear? But you just need to work on your this and this. This one is even more important.
I will see somebody else that will appreciate this and this
When
when the time
you
comes,
appreciate?
because I am done with this
Women
one.
outside now
I
don't
am done.
I am not
I am
going
done.
They
anywhere.
don't
But I have
appreciate you. If this one is
apologized
not
to you.
working, no.
I am not going anywhere.
I'm not
I have a
accepting
daughter for you. Where will Amaka
I'm not
stay?
accepting.
Yes.
Who will marry me with Amaka? I'm a young lady.
Excuse me, am I man enough?
I'm a
I'm
young
not man enough
lady.
for you. So why?
So you want to
Why are you
you
coming
will
back to
always
the
try
house?
my life.
No,
You will
I'm a
I'm
young
not man
lady.
enough. You have to leave.
I'm a young lady.
Another woman will come and
Who will marry
stay
me with a
you.
child?
Imagine.
So that's it.
Who will marry me with a child?
have to leave.
Even one self I've not seen
have to
Let
husband
me
to
ask you
marry.
one question.
I'm not talking with a
Hold
child.
on. Hold on. Let me ask you one question. My in-law,
Okay.
when you came to marry my daughter, did we beg you?
Yes, you didn't beg me. I came willingly to marry your daughter.
Inukwa, we did not beg you. You came out of love. And what she did was mistake. That need to be resolved here. And just take your wife like this inside. Simple.
If it's-
I will bring your daughter
If
home.
it's a mistake, there's a way to go about it. But the way you are going about it now, I'm not.
Should
I'm
my mom
done.
kill herself? I will not beg
Hey,
you.
Mayano.
I'm
I will
done.
not
Hey,
beg
Mayano.
you.
Should I kill myself? Should I cut my head away because I'm begging my in-law? I said it's a mistake. Whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4 to 10, it's still a mistake.
You refuse to accept. That's the problem. You
I
refuse.
accepted my mistake.
You refuse.
I accepted
You
my
are still
mistake.
insisting on
I
something.
begged you.
It's mistake.
Oga Roland, did I not beg you?
Mistake.
So please,
Did I not beg him in your front?
Beg him again. Kneel down. Kneel down. Kneel down. So that
Oga
you
Roland, I don't need an
you see
arrogant
that we are
woman in my
begging.
life. I don't need
But you were
stubborn
marrying
woman in
an
my life.
arrogant woman that have a child for you.
That was then.
If
That
you see
was
their
then.
daughter, if you see how the girl look
That
like her
was
father,
then.
where do you want her to take the girl to? If you see the father, you have seen the daughter.
All right, mommy, this is the only thing I'm begging you. Let's meet. You, your husband. Everybody should meet again on a round table. Let's sit down and talk this out. Okay. He's going to let him decide because I believe you can't just accept what your daughter, what your daughter did was wrong.
You are
But
still
there are
begging
ways,
me.
there are ways to settle it, not through exchange of words like the way I say. You can't be fighting your in-law. Both of you cannot fighting yourselves. Eh? So let's look for a proper way to settle this. You need to calm.
I've
Okay?
come. My
You
mom
need to
have
calm.
begged. My
Have
family
you-
have begged him.
Yeah,
Even my
mommy,
brothers
mommy,
and sister have
mommy.
called him. Even our elder. You know, are you an Igbo man?
Who elders?
My elders have
Elders
called him
in the
and
village,
begged
I called
him.
them. They came
They
to
begged
beg
you. They did not beg you. My elders came to beg you.
My daughter is not going anywhere.
I'm not accepting it again.
She's coming back to her
I'm
house.
accepting it.
She's the owner of the house.
I'm not.
She's the owner of her husband.
I'm not. I'm done with this one.
But she
I'm
will
not
manage.
going
She will
anywhere.
adjust. Since she has made mistake, she will adjust. She will adjust.
My mom has spoken to me. I have listened.
No
I will
room for
learn.
adjustment.
I know I talk to her. She's my daughter.
No room.
She's my jewel. My beautiful daughter. I know I talk to her.
If you like,
I've talked from
let her
senses
be
into
your,
her.
let her be
I
your life.
promise she will never
Let
do
her
that.
be your all.
She's
I'm
my
not
life.
interested.
She's my all and all.
I'm not interested. You and your daughter should go.
Go where?
Go.
She's
Go where?
not
I have
going.
a child. Go where?
She's
Who
not
will get
going.
married to a woman that has
Eh.
given
Take the
birth?
child.
Eh?
Maybe you sneak the child out and take the child. So what else? If you are a good mother, will you come and be sneaking to take a child?
Did you give me the child? My child was getting. Mommy, you saw
I
Amaka
saw her now.
She was only getting slim.
No,
You're not feeding her well.
She
It
complained
was
to you.
because Amaka said
Did she
she
complain?
missed me. Amaka said I miss grandma. That was when she brought Amaka home.
All right, mommy, we're going to meet again. All right, guys. So there's no need for if you keep talking, we'll keep talking without any making any improvement, any point. So let's meet again and sit in a round table to see how we can resolve this matter. Please, you that is watching this video, what do you want us to do? Because he said he doesn't want the marriage again. They said their daughter is not going anywhere. But we want to meet with the father-in-law to also hear from him. Thank you very much for watching and make sure you share this video. Also contribute. What way should we go? Thank you very much. Bye.